good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Liverpool with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Messi. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found space here. Strong running down that left flank. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. And the shot! And he scores! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came off beautifully.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And this is Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Summerslide! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This is the shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gravenberg. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's some tries from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And here's Hazard. Oh, this is a great position. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes. Might be danger here. Now it's Bale. That's a little off target. And they can counter here. This looks promising. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. I think... Shot, surely! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Szoboszlai. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gibbs-White. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a throw. Gibbs-White. Vitinha. Szoboszlai. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Quality ball. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Tries a measured ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gibbs-White. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe! Not a bad try by any means. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He is through here. And here's Bale. Gravenberg opts for safety. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake. And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 8, Rodri.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. Looking for a runner. Gibbs White. And he's picked out the run. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Liverpool must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, good-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Shot could be on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
That has not gone well. That's been drilled forward. Stood up well to him there. And this is Shevchenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marquinhos. Lyon are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, you know, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link.
Can he finish? Against the crossbar. That's going to go a long way. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tries one from range. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked. He'll try from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in. And that's the keeper's ball. Azar. Looking for a runner. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Added time.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Gibbs White. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gibbs White. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Koundé is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Lyon are looking to go forward now. And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Back they go. Gibbs White looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better let...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a shade optimistic. Goes long and straight. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
And this is Shevchenko. Mbappe, he's found a way through, and it's played in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Lyon really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hernandez. That's that, the end. Liverpool are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the match.
Liverpool get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. And the shot chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 13.
For Malicao, finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Hazard. And it's Mbappe! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's having a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Fernandes. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first? And again! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top drawer! They are purring, truly purring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
A case now of complete control. Coco. And it's Koundé. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gibbs White. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Chouameni. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Mbappe. Bruno shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bruno Fernandes, who's set up 1 goal so far. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Has another go! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Famalicão clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that is... And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Number 18.
Coco.
Kylian
That's an imaginative pass. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now this could be a chance. Modric aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. And he whips in across. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, really well played.
And he's in on goal. That's put paid to the danger. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 21, Rodrigo.
Mbappe. Gibbs White does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Neymar. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great ball, and he's in here. Gibbs White. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, you like the look of this guy, Sakai?
Yeah, I always liked his style, Peter, having seen him play in some continental competitions. He looks like the type of player who has everything to make a top-quality fullback.
And they say that he's tactically very astute as well.
Yeah, he seems to instinctively know when to overlap, when to come short, when to stay behind.
Big chance! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Gibbs White. Oh, he's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's found a way through. And he's being shifted off it. Nakayama unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a cute ball. It's a sweeping cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's this time, surely. And it's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 31
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at... Oh, shooting! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he's played it in low. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in. Oh, great leap! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Machida Selvia have their lead. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Soma is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a promising position. Koundé attempts a clearance. In he goes again. And that's in. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy?
Can he finish? And a neat finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Koundé, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé clears, and that's been won straight back. Soma looking understandably energised after his goal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Over to the right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice control, and that's played in low.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's decent chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bruno Fernandes. Hazard. Threads one in. Mbappe! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé, 5 minutes to add. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
Well, after
please
all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?